What if the drama you've been waiting for is more than just rumors? Papoose's new girlfriend just dropped a bombshell, and the scandal is unfolding right before our eyes. Remy Ma's private photos exposed, and it's all connected. You're not going to believe what's going on behind closed doors. Stay tuned, because what's happening next could change everything about how we see these celebrities and their relationships. Papoose and Remy Ma. When you think of hip-hop power couples, they are one of the first to come to mind. A love story that started with a solid foundation, with both of them rising to fame from the streets and becoming one of the most adored couples in the industry. Their story wasn't just about the music, it was about loyalty, respect, and a deep emotional bond. They've been through so much together. Remy Ma, a woman who rose from the struggle, and Papoose, always standing by her side, showing his unwavering love and support. From their wedding in 2008 to the ups and downs of the public eye, they've always managed to make it through. Their love story seemed like one for the books. Fans admired their connection. They made it through prison time. They made it through beefs. And they made it through the toughest of times, with the world watching. Remy had been through her own battles, her time behind bars, and the weight of the music industry on her shoulders. Papoose was there every step of the way, fighting for her, fighting for them. Their bond was so strong, so apparent, and people couldn't get enough of it. The way they always had each other's backs made them the epitome of hip-hop love. But then, out of nowhere, things started to take a turn. We've seen the cracks before, but this is different. The whispers started, small at first, but they were there. Fans noticed the subtle changes in their social media posts. Papoose and Remy started posting less together. The warmth seemed to fade, but it didn't seem like something major was happening, at least not at first. Then, the rumors began to spread. There were whispers about infidelity, secrets, things happening behind closed doors that no one could have imagined. And just when we thought the storm was over, things got even more intense. Enter Papoose's new girlfriend. This woman has been the subject of a lot of curiosity. At first, no one knew who she was, but now, she's at the center of all the drama. Who is she, and why is she suddenly making headlines? Well, it turns out she's no stranger to the spotlight. She's got a bit of a history herself, and though she wasn't a household name, she was involved in the celebrity world in ways most people didn't expect. But what she's done next has shocked everyone. This new girlfriend has come forward, and she's exposed some shocking details about Papoose and Remy Ma's private life. It's not just some petty rumor. She's dropped a bombshell that involves Remy Ma's private photos. These are images that Remy never wanted to see the light of day. Images meant to stay locked away forever. But somehow, these private moments have made their way into the hands of Papoose's new girlfriend. And the worst part? She's not keeping them to herself. She's using them as leverage, exposing them for the world to see. The first shock factor? This isn't just about some new girlfriend coming in and causing drama. No, what she's revealing about Remy Ma could change everything. It's not just a breakup scandal, it's personal. It's real personal. Remy Ma's privacy has been shattered in ways no one expected. And what's even worse is that it's all tied to Papoose, the man she thought she could trust with everything. Now let's dive into what exactly these private photos are and how they ended up in the hands of Papoose's new girlfriend. These weren't just any photos. These were intimate, personal images, moments that Remy Ma had kept to herself. They were private for a reason. When these photos got exposed, it felt like more than just a betrayal. It felt like a violation. Remy's reaction has been nothing short of emotional. She's devastated, furious, and heartbroken all at once. Her privacy has been invaded in the most brutal way possible, and no one can understand what that must feel like. Especially when you're a public figure, someone who has to constantly defend their every move.
This nigga just really not screwing the business. Thought you was the help that could really ruin your image. We're talking to rockin' Michelle, Cap'n Rim. And us, y'all the poster child symbol for black love. You think that's how America still have to go to them stages? Every interview, he showing admiration and tell the world how he think his woman the greatest. Held you down in prison for 6 years.
Papoose Papoose, on the other hand, finds himself in a deeply complicated position. His loyalty to Remy has always been rock solid, standing by her through thick and thin, making this entire situation all the more devastating for him. But now, with the scandal surrounding his new girlfriend and the exposure of Remy's private photos, Papoose has been thrust into the middle of a storm he never expected. His relationship with Remy is on the line, and he now finds himself having to navigate the fallout from both sides. It's one of those rare moments where the man who's always been the one to protect now must figure out where his allegiance lies. His new girlfriend has thrown everything into chaos, and Papoose has no choice but to confront the consequences of her actions. This situation isn't just about a typical celebrity breakup or a love triangle. It's about loyalty, betrayal, and the emotional weight of dealing with such a scandal in the public eye. The entire world is watching, waiting to see how he will handle this. And with every move, there's an immense amount of pressure on him, because this is not just about his personal life anymore. It's about the trust he's built with his fans, his wife, and his new girlfriend. It's a mess, and there's no easy way out. Papoose's next steps could define the rest of his career and personal life, making every choice feel even heavier. But while Papoose is dealing with the fallout, Remy Ma is dealing with a violation far deeper than most people could ever imagine. The violation of privacy she's enduring right now goes beyond just the leaked photos. It's a breach of something far more personal. Celebrities, for all their fame and fortune, are still human beings with the same need for boundaries and privacy as anyone else. When you're constantly in the public eye, you learn to protect certain parts of yourself, but no one expects something like this to happen. For Remy, these photos weren't meant to be seen by anyone but her and the people she trusted most. Now, they're in the hands of someone who's weaponizing them, using them to hurt her in ways that go far beyond what the public knows. It's one of the darkest aspects of fame, the way people's private lives can be exposed and used against them, just for shock value or personal gain. The emotional toll it takes on Remy is unimaginable. It's a painful reminder that even the most successful people aren't exempt from the consequences of their fame. As the drama intensifies, the families of both Papoose and Remy Ma are starting to feel the weight of the situation as well. Their lives are no longer private. They too are under a microscope, with everyone speculating about where they stand in this mess. How are Papoose's family members reacting to the scandal? Are they siding with him, or are they just as hurt by what has unfolded? Similarly, how is Remy Ma's family processing everything that's happening? Are they supporting her, or are they upset by the way things have gone down? The strain that this situation places on both sides of the family is immense, especially considering the children involved. At the end of the day, their innocent lives are being pulled into this chaotic mess, and it's heartbreaking to think about how they are navigating all of this. They didn't sign up for this public spectacle. What's most telling, however, is the silence from both families. We haven't heard much from them in the public eye, and while that might seem like nothing, the silence actually speaks volumes. It leaves room for a lot of speculation and rumors to swirl. What are they really thinking? Are they quietly taking sides, or are they waiting to see how this drama unfolds before making any public statements? The fact that we haven't heard much from them only adds to the tension. It leaves fans with a sense of uncertainty, wondering if this could truly be the end for Papoose and Remy Ma, or if this is just another temporary setback. For now, the silence keeps fans guessing, and that only adds to the intrigue surrounding this scandal. And speaking of fans, it's impossible to ignore their reactions to the whole situation. The public is always quick to weigh in on celebrity, drama, and this scandal is no exception. The question on everyone's mind is, whose side are people on? Are fans rallying behind Papoose, offering him support in the face of this shocking revelation? Or are they standing by Remy Ma, showing her love and empathy as she navigates this deeply personal betrayal? Then, of course, there's the new girlfriend. How is she being received by the public? Some people think she's just a pawn in a larger game, someone trying to gain attention by stirring up trouble. Others believe she's just speaking her truth, revealing what has been hidden for far too long. And let's not forget the wild fan theories that are popping up all over social media. Some believe this is all just a publicity stunt, an elaborate move by Papoose, Remy Ma, and the new girlfriend to keep people talking and boost their profiles. After all, in the world of celebrity, attention is a currency, and some fans are convinced that this scandal has been carefully orchestrated. Others, however, think there's something much darker going on behind the scenes. They believe that what we're seeing is only the tip of the iceberg, and that there's far more drama to uncover. Either way, one thing is certain: fans are divided, and the theories are only adding fuel to the fire. But beyond the theories and the speculation, there's a real question looming. How will this affect the careers of both Papoose and Remy Ma? Their public images have been deeply intertwined for years, and now that their personal lives are in the spotlight, everything is at risk. Will fans remain loyal to them, or will this scandal drive them away? Their careers have always been built on trust and respect, but now that trust is in jeopardy, the fallout from this scandal could be far-reaching, affecting not just their personal lives, but their professional futures as well. What do you think about all of this? Are we witnessing the end of Papoose and Remy Ma's relationship, or is this just another chapter in their ongoing saga? Will Remy Ma's career be affected by the exposure, or will she come out stronger than ever? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you don't want to miss any more updates on this jaw-dropping drama, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We're keeping you updated with every twist and turn. Stay tuned because this story is far from over, and who knows what's next? The buzz is everywhere, on Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, you name it. People are dissecting every move, every word. What's even more interesting is how this scandal could affect their careers. Papoose and Remy Ma have built solid reputations in the music industry, but now everything is in question. Will this hurt their image? Will their fans stay loyal? Or will they turn their backs on them? The pressure is mounting, and the fallout could be far-reaching. So, what do you think? Are we looking at the end of Papoose and Remy Ma's relationship? Or is this just the beginning of a much bigger drama? Will this expose hurt Remy's career? Or is she going to rise above it like she always has? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you don't want to miss out on the latest celebrity drama, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because we're covering every jaw-dropping moment in real time. This is just the beginning, so stay tuned. Who knows what's next?